Hello, folks, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. Last time we got visited by some potential enemies. We're not sure where that's at right now. Right now, we have a thunderstorm going on, but we also increased our population quite a great deal, and we need to continue to do so, mainly because we need to keep surviving, and I don't know how many ways we have of doing that in our current setup. So we're going to just try to get a few more survival things established here, hopefully, is my hopeful plan here, and we'll see how that goes. If we take a look here, our people, they're in good health. Our average happiness is 74, plus we have people in good health. What do we got? We got more people to visit us, but we can't house them quite yet. Our chance of plague is low. Our plague virulence, which I don't the virality of it, I guess, is what it's there, is low. Life expectancy is high. Pork and fish is our biggest problem right now. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is going to wipe out this little forest area over here and establish some type of pig farm area. And that sounds super weird to say, but I think that's what's going to work for us here. So we're going to chop down all of that. I'm just going to get rid of that whole area. Whenever we get a chance, we'll get people to do that job. I don't know who's going to do it or where it's going to go or what's going to happen with it, but it's going to happen. All of our workers from other places, because I guess this is an override command, so the people just kind of focus on that. Whatever. We're okay with that. They're going to take a ton of wood, they're going to deliver it to there, and then they're going to deliver it to random stockpiles. You can see that this stockpile is growing up a little bit. It should also go out to these guys, which need to make 2.5 of those per every piece of wood stored. Okay. And speaking of food, or storage, should I say, not food. If we take a look here, our orchard is doing okay, but everything else is kind of a little bit of a problem. We need to get some more farms set up here. So I think that's going to be one of our next things we need to do, is just establish some farms. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be like the fun parts of the game or anything like that, but we just need to do it to make sure our food stocks stay up and that everything's okay. Take a look. We have a tavern here, another tavern over here. I'd really like to get a bakery. I think that's going to be a good addition for us. So what does that look like? The baker here, so 2x1, so I can put that right in there, and it's going to feed that whole area. So we'll do that, and hopefully that will work for that guy or that area, and we'll be in good shape. And then hopefully we'll be able to get another manor here shortly, and I want to place it right in there. And then over here I want to get another fishmonger thing set up. So that's going to be the game plan right now, is to get all of that established. So I'm going to kind of loop that in, get a fish thing, whatever it's called there, and then we'll go. Our town is growing rapidly. You can see we're up to 177 people. Last episode, we were not even at 100. So we're growing by leaps and bounds here. We have no idle people. They're all doing jobs. But again, we have some concerns here. So we need to look at what's going on with all that. What is all this crew here? I guess they're just we're another diplomat en route, which means we're going to have problems, I think. I should build some stuff here. Oh, archer towers can only go on walls. Okay. What's the barracks cost us? We need a chamber of war. Where's the chamber of war? There it is. Okay, so we just need some stone, as always, to do that. What's up, diplomat? Uh-oh. Huh. They need resources. The only one I'm okay with helping with is wood and maybe charcoal. Oh, it didn't give us a choice. It just did our stuff there. Okay. Well, we have gold. We don't have stone. That sucks. Oh, it's in 10 years. Okay. I'm not super worried about that. I really... All right, diplomacy hall, and then create guest diplomats to deliver them. Okay. I think we can do all that. In 10 years, I think we can do that. So let's pause the game real fast. Diplomacy. library we can put in, right? Can we fit a library somewhere? Oh yeah, we can put one in right there. Okay, cool. But that's not what I was looking for. The Hall of Diplomacy. I like that we can have a moat. What's the Great Hall do? Okay, it's meals. We have all this stuff. Hall of Diplomacy, there it is. We just need more stone. As is the story of our game here, we need stone to be able to do pretty much anything. Like, I really want to build another fish hut over here or over there. I want to put one right. Oh, I can put that right in the water. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because it doesn't cost us anything really. And it's out in the water. Cool, we'll do that. And hopefully that will work out for us. See our little stockpile there is doing its thing. Fantastic. I should probably put a little marketplace thing over here. Or do I put it over there? Let's put it there. And hopefully that just helped the households that are closer to, I don't know, the northern end. Sure, we'll go through and do that. We're up to 200 people though, folks. Like, look at this. We are crushing it as far as all that goes. We just need to start storing up some of this stuff. So food-wise, I want to start building some places to put our pork. So let's see what that looks like. If I do the pork thing, put that there. No, I don't like that there. All right, I want to put that there. That should work. And you see our ability to build stuff here is already full up. So let's see if we can do Hall of Diplomacy. Oh yeah, baby. Come on, give us that Hall of Diplomacy. There we go. Look at it. It's going to be gorgeous. Look, there's flags. There's all the things that we need to have. So we'll do that. How do I get rid of these empty caves? What do I do with that? Rock removal. That's what I want. All right. All right, and I have to put it on every single piece. That sucks. That's expensive. Okay, whatever. We'll get all that stuff built out. I'd also eventually like to put in, not a large one, I'd like to put in a chamber of war as well, and then we can start building out some of this stuff. I don't know how to build a castle properly in this game because I tend to do something like this, where we have the village and kind of build out all the people and worry about all of them, and then we start adding on other stuff, and yeah, it causes problems. So let's make that gift over to them. No staff to train new soldiers. Okay, I'm not worried about that right now. I don't think. Let's go ahead and build another manor. We'll probably have to build some health stuff and all that here soon, or a library or something along the lines to keep our people happy. Or maybe a clinic. Where's that one at? Is it over here? Clinic. Yeah, we just need stone. Stone has been killing us. So we'll do all of that. I really like to keep the game on the full isometric view. Like, if we're off here, like, that's not true isometric. But if we rotate just a little bit, it's if you drew a line straight down the middle and then drew a 120-degree line in all three directions, that would be isometric. And this is roughly what that is. You get a feel for it because I play way too many isometric games. So getting a little bit of a feel for it. But yeah, it's a thing. Water-wise, we were probably going to need another well over here, aren't we? Yeah, I think we definitely need another well. So we'll put that over there like so. Fish and pork wise are doing okay. See, we're getting crushed on the orchard, but we can't do much about that right now. And fish and pork has gone up. It's up at 41%. It's not there yet, but it's getting closer. I'm going to get rid of this area of forest so that I can continue this path out and then eventually back over. We go in here and rock removal. I can remove that. And we'll get rid of that bit of rock. And then, oh, no. There's my roads. Roads. Do that and bring that over. And there we go. Okay. I feel better about life right now. Food-wise, we're doing okay. I think we probably could do better, but we're doing okay. If you take a look at the overall list there, we haven't lost anything to exposure. We have most of our stuff being eaten, and we have plus 139, so that's a good thing. And look, there's our piggies. Our piggies are doing good, and overall, our people seem to be happy, which is a good thing to have. Let me close out of that. We have let's take a look here and go down the line here. Where do our cemetery set up? If you don't get that set up, they tend to get very unhappy. They really like to have a place to put the people they care about, which makes sense. You get it, not a problem. But just make sure you have a cemetery and a cemetery caretaker statue. I don't know what that does. The gardens, I don't really care about. The chapel, yeah, it's a good thing to have, but you can see it doesn't impact a super wide area. I'm going to put that in there because we have some density there that I need to address. In the castle area, we have all the wooden stuff. Obviously, you want stone if you can do it. And it goes all the way over to the barracks. Our next thing that we really want is the Chamber of War, which we just, again, this game has weird pop-ups where I can see what I'm lagging, is stone. We already had the Chamber of, or the Hall of Diplomacy. In our housing area, we're doing fine. We haven't built, I think the only thing we haven't built out of this is stone roads, which increase the speed of people massively, but also we struggle for stone, so I'm not going to give that up easily. I am going to build a road there. But other than that, we have not built the large tavern or the fire brigade yet. Looking at the advanced town, we already talked about these. A big church we have not built yet. I really wish I could click on these and kind of see things a little bit more. And the cathedral we have not even begun to touch. Over here we still have the theater, which is where the magic happens apparently, or a jousting arena. And again, we just don't have enough there for those to go. Food wise, I do need to get a large produce area. I would like to build more. I'd also really like to get some of this going more. So maybe we'll throw that in there and then we can clear that one out and build another one there. We'll find out what's going on here. And as far as industry goes, not concerned about the mason. Mason is just there to repair damaged structures, which we've had a few fires, but nothing like wild. Not worried about that. Transport cart transports stuff between areas. Add storage buildings as destinations and set up what resources you'd like to pick and drop off. I would love to do that. Starts getting into the really micro parts of this game, and I don't want to deal with that quite yet. What I do want to do though is start setting up a dock. So maybe we'll throw a dock in over here. And then we get a transport ship or a merchant ship. I would like a merchant ship, I think. So we can start building out things. So I'm going to do a merchant ship. And we'll get those built, I think. I think I did that right. I think I put that in the right spot. Not positive about that, but we'll find out real soon, I'm sure. And I need to demolish that construction. Okay. So I think we'll be okay with the rest of that. Because what I really want to do is establish trade. Oh, we have some folks coming to visit us here. Diplomats en route. What's up, guys? It's time to pay tribute. I don't think so. 40. I can afford it. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm not paying you ransom. Sorry. Not right now. I'd like to clear these out so that I can get more orchards in there, I think is what I want to do. So in here, rock removal. We'll slowly start clearing those out, and hopefully we'll be able to do some things with them. But the town itself is doing quite lovely. Like, we're doing all right. Our biggest problem is the produce area we're kind of sucking on. We need to get a good storage solution for that. Oh wow. One of the first times we've ever been able to do all of the things other than stuff that requires something else. So maybe we can do the large produce storage. Let's see. So if I clear 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I can clear that whole area out, I think. I should be able to put that in and then go in here. We just need a little bit more in the way of tools. We'll be able to do that one. Cool. But look how happy our people are. I'm very excited with how happy our people are. Ooh. What's... When I go over here. Help build a chamber of war and deliver a gift. No, I don't want to do that. A merchant ship. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is see if we can do anything here. No, come visit us. Come, no, you're going so far away. All right, let's see if we can go over and build the exploration ship. We just need some more wood. That's not a problem. We can satisfy that desire here real fast. Goodbye, forest. Go chop it down. Look at them. Look at them going. They're chopping all that down. Goodbye, trees. Nobody wants you. Getting rid of all of the trees. Well, not all the trees, but you get the idea. We're getting rid of some of the trees to help us with our stuff. We'll get that exploration ship set right there. And then hopefully that's going to allow us to do some more stuff. Taking a look here. Overall, everybody's doing good. We have excellent with that. Our health. And then that's doing excellent as well. Fantastic. Taking a look here. I would love to build a theater. Oh, theater is massive. My goodness. Why is it so big? I could put that in there. Or I can remove stones. But you can see we are full up on housing here. So I need to build more housing. That's really where we're at right now. Then maybe I can get another well in here. Oh no, there's a well right there. We need another well. We need another well. So I'll put a well there. Get a little clinic action. Get a little library action. No, we don't have enough gold for a library action. But I also need to get a church or a chapel going here. And then we'll figure out what exactly we're doing. But look at our boats coming under construction here. It's beautiful. I love it. And what all do we have going on that we can trade? We have gold that we can trade. That, and we have some apples that we can trade. What I love about this, though, is it gives us storage locations for these things as well, which is highly useful. I don't know if we have a butcher yet. If we don't, which it doesn't look like we do, I'm going to slap one right in there. And hopefully that will help satisfy all the things that we want to do. Not necessarily that we can do right now, but that we want to do. And I really, really, really... Ooh, we got... Is that a present that we got? We got train a diplomat. Okay. Train said diplomat, and we'll see what happens here. But we can now support 165 people in our little town. And once we get more stone, I'll train even more. But look at 67%, 66% are with pork and all that. Heck yeah. Look at all those happy people. Then this area is our concern area. I think that we need another town center possibly. We'll smack that into there. All right. This thing is almost there. We just need stone. We are a bustling city. Heck yeah. It is fine leadership, folks. Look at all the workers going. We're getting all these people trained up. Heck yeah. We have another diplomat en route. Where are you at? Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. This is going to be dangerous. Mainly because I've turned them down a lot of times for what they want. Here they come. Do-do-do-do. They're neutral. Yeah. Trade sounds great. All right. Nope, it's not going to be that. No. I can decrease that. No. Absolutely not. I know those prices are outrageous. Let's see your prices. No. Uh-oh. We're in unfavorable territory now, which means we're heading for problems. That's what all these games mean, right? Is whenever that happens, you're going for problems. All right. Our merchant ship, and then we also have this merchant ship. Oh, okay. Let's see how this works, because I don't actually know what's going on here. All right, I need to destroy those. Trigger from there. I want to add a spot. And go all the way over to that dock. Why can I not select that spot? That's what I want. Come on, let me select it. And then we'll see what's going on. Oh God, oh God, oh God, okay. I don't know how to do this. So let's try it with this ship. No. Come on, let me just... There we go. That's what I want. Ship hasn't arrived yet. We want to try selling. Let's drop off 9 gold. There it goes. Look at it. It's beautiful. There's our ship heading off to sell gold. I suppose I should put another fish area over here. What is going on here? Oh my goodness, we have so much charcoal. So if I was smart, what I would do is set up a stock or a what's it called? Stockpile right there. I transport some of the charcoal from there over to that stockpile so then it can be loaded onto the ship. Taking a look here, you can see what is loading up there. And charcoal looks like it's going to be a thing that we need to be worried or concerned about. Where's our boat? There's our boat. Look at it coming back to town. Here, us. And then we have this ship here, which we can use to explore. So let's go exploring. Everybody likes to go exploring. Oh, there we go. There's their keep, which we could easily, if we had any military at all, knock out. Do we dare? Because I kind of want to. I kind of want to just... Oh, no, they have walls. Okay. Okay. See, we're learning all kinds of stuff here. That if we had not had those areas, we wouldn't know. Okay. Oh, they got a little chapel area. Let's go over here and explore this area of the town. Oh, they got a big fire going, baby. Their marketplace is under threat. Let's go with that. My goodness, they've really expanded this whole island. This whole spot is theirs. Like hardcore, like they have it all. Which is concerning to me because I'm not that good at this game and I don't know how to get more people and all that. But look at it, it's beautiful. Look at this little town they got going on here. I'm assuming all of this is filled up with town. They don't like me. That's okay. They don't have to like me. Very cool. Thanks for sharing, team. See, I have no defenses at all. Like, they have, like, spots set out for everything. We got nothing. Let's go explore this island. Go over there. Alright, so let's see if we can get... large tavern. Bam. Smack that right into there. That will lighten everybody's mood up. Little chapel action. Bam. Cool. And then what do we need to look at here? So added this guy. I'm hoping what I can do, well, once it gets built, I'm hoping what I can do is go through and choose where I want things to be. We're at a total of 290 people, so I would like to expand our town even more. And so we can see that food-wise we're doing quite nicely. Uh-oh, we got... Oh. Thought that was going to be a problem. It's not a problem. All right. So, I want you to go... How do I do this? Alright, so we're going to drag you to there. This one. Drag to there. Alright, so the stockpile, you're going to pick up 20 of them. And at the small stockpile, you're going to unload 20 of them. Did I set that up right? Nope, did it the opposite. So you're going to pick up 20. And we're not going to drop off anything there. And this area, drop off 20. And the pickup thing is going to drop to 0. And hopefully what I'm going to see here is that this area is going to get devoid of those things. Let's see. There it goes. Look, look, look. It's doing its thing. Let me go back to playing it. Regular speed. Look at that. It's doing its thing. Heck yeah! Get rid of that. You. No, not that. I want you to drop off. Let's go with 50 of those. And see what happens. Alright, we'll speed it up, see what takes place there. And look at our little town. It's so quaint. I love our little town. So we'll do... No, not stone, not stone, not stone. God help us. So we're going to throw that in there like so. We need to have another well. And we know we can support that. And then manor. Boom. Boom. I want to build theater is where I want to go. But I don't know if that's a realistic thing. And I also wanted to build a Chamber of War. Then we can at least arm ourselves. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just having fun playing around here. So let's go over there. How about you? We're just going to go explore this little area over here. If we can settle this and just send iron back, I'd be thrilled. Looks like that's what we got. So it looks like I should be able to sell this area pretty easily. There we go. We discover new land. We can start building there. So these guys need a nice little house. Oh, I need roads first. My bad. I'm sorry, town. I'll throw a little area there. They got a nice little buildup of stuff. You can see what they got. I definitely messed that up by building something way too big, but that's okay. At least we do have a stone area out there if we need it. Just need a little stockpile area. And then we're going to need docks or something to be able to transport stuff. So we're just going to cut back all of that. I know you guys are lacking charcoal. It's okay. It's nothing I can really do anything about right now. But we'll get that guy built in place. And we got a nice little town set up. Our main area is thriving. Sorta. Take a look here. What do we got? We need a bathhouse, apparently. People are in despair. We can't have that. Nobody wants to despair in our beautiful area. So where is a bathhouse? And what do we need for it? We need this Nora thing. So that can be found where? There it is. Must be in fresh water. Well, that's going to be a challenge, I think. Oh, okay. Maybe not. So it's going to be like that. Cool. And then a bathhouse will service that entire community right there. And we'll see what that does. Again, I have no idea what's going on in this game. So take everything I'm doing with the most extreme amount of kind of latitude that you can, because I don't know what's going on. And I apologize deeply for it. But it's going to be a little bit of time before we get this all set the way I think that it's supposed to be as far as the game is concerned. We got that. I need another aqueduct. Where is that at? There it is. Oh, we just need more stone. Great. Over on our other island, we're doing quite lovely. Everybody's happy over there. Fantastic. You can see even I can name it this island. So we're gonna call it Red Moon Rocket Mini. Got that. What is this? And you can see all the excess things that we need to sell out. So then we can buy stuff up. So what do we want to buy? I don't think we really need to buy too much, but let's buy some pork. And I think we're good. The rest of it's going. I need to get the aqueduct set up the rest of the way, wherever that's at. Where's the aqueduct? There it is. And then we'll have that bathhouse established and set. I really want to establish more fisheries. And that should be a better thing for us, but you can see that they're doing their thing. They don't like us. Their opinion of us is unfavorable, which is disappointing. And our bathhouses are too crowded, which means we need more bathhouses, which I don't know how to supply properly. We probably need to get rid of this forest here at some point in the future. Then we can mine out more food and all of that, but whatever. We're good. I'm happy with that. All right. Well, let's take a look and see what we need to do here. This area is not suited for what we need to have. We need an iron mine. Well, another iron mine, should I say. And then we need to get a dock going. Dock requires stone, which means we're going to need to continue to dig into that area. And then hopefully what we can do is transport stuff from this little side island over to our main island to do more things. That's the plan. We'll see what happens with that. Look at all the little block dudes and dudettes in the water hanging out. It's so fun. Oh, do we have people visiting us? We have an envoy here to pick it up. All right. Gold, 50. What else do we have? We have charcoal. We have charcoal for days. Let's see if we can deliver that over to... Oh, look at them. They're all going out to gather up the resources. Cool. And once we have all that, we'll send them off to the other people, and hopefully they'll like us, and they'll just, you know, be chill. Oh, okay, so we can move them. Let's pause this real fast. We have a transport ship. I guess they'll get on a transport ship. And then once we have that built, then they can do their thing. Okay, that's cool. I'll agree to that. I don't know how that works or why it works the way it does, but whatevs. We'll go through, and I'm not going to keep playing this too much longer, but I just want to make sure that we get all this set fully here. So let's go in. We need more roads to get to this area. So, road. We'll do that, and then industry-wise, we need to have a quarry. And that should allow us to build... Oh, they don't have any food. That's a problem. People generally like to eat, last I checked. So we'll do that. But this area is screwed. We have 25 beds, 11 people, and no food sources. So hopefully we'll be able to get food set up there, because really all I need to do is get a dock out to these guys and they'll be golden. But until we can get that part set up, it's going to be a problem. So they're not real happy with me, but our mainland area is very happy with me. So we're gonna pay attention to them because they like me more than everybody else. All right, let's see. Look at these numbers. They're beautiful. Let's add on another one of those, and I really want to add on a theater. I think. I don't know if it's really necessary, but I want to add one, and we'll see what happens there. All right, there we go. We got those guys loaded on. Let's see if we can deliver them over to our friends. Let's see, is there anything that we want to sell? We got gold. No. What do we want to buy? That's the better question. I want to buy gold. I want to buy armament. Yeah, they got lots of armament here. So we have $180. It costs 5. So let's buy. Every 20 that we buy is 100. So let's buy 20. And then we can go take a look at where our ship is at. And we're going to try to see, can we go to their keep? They do not want me to visit them. Jerks. Alright, we'll hang out right there. We're not going to be mean. Can I do one? Well, let me see if can I do one at a time? Nope. You guys just hate me. Okay. That's okay. I'm just going to use my people to explore where all your stuff's at. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Our little town has grown significantly over the last little bit here. And we still are almost full up on people. Like, we almost have this thing not being able to be taken care of. So we'll do that. Let's get a little roadage coming out. That'll allow us to build another one of you. Take care of that little church there. Little hospital action. There we go. And I want to build stuff with war. This is... Oh, we're lacking all the resources to do that, but that's okay. I think we're going to wrap this one up here. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep playing this game. This may be the last one. I don't really know. But I dig it so much. I have so much fun playing this game, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's fun, and I appreciate it, and it's interesting and fun and cool and all of that. And I just want to give you guys a present. Can I give you a present? But right now I can't do that, so we'll go back and figure out all the next things, and maybe we'll get in a fight with them later, or maybe not. Uh-oh. One peasant has left the kingdom because they are in despair. Drat. We'll have to build more things for them, like a theater, but we just need more resources for that. But folks, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate your time, and we'll figure out what our next steps are here down the road. But thanks for joining me. This game is called Kingdoms and Castles. It's been out for a while, but I really dig it. It's fun, it's interesting, and I think there's a lot of nuance to the game that makes it super, super, super interesting that we can talk about later. But thanks as always for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.